What up, YouTube? It's Picker Steve. Just wanted to give you some quick updates on the log arch. Added some chains, added a milk crate, tied that down with some pipe clamps, threw some extra chain in there. Got a ratchet strap. Over here we got come along for dragging logs out of the woods, so that fits nicely on there under tension. And then I mentioned that the cradle was too low. That's the snow plow frame, so I threw a bar in there, heated it up, and bent it down. So that gives me, I don't know, another 9 inches to lower the log, so I have a better center of gravity when I'm hauling logs out of the woods. But today's mission is to attach a plywood scabbard for my chainsaw somewhere on this unit. And I was thinking somewhere up front, but I'm going to figure it out, and then we're going to tie that down with pipe clamps again, or giant hose clamps, however you want to call them. But stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, I'm back. Okay, so this is my saw. It's a 372 XP Husqvarna. I've had it for over a year now. It's been a good saw. Milled a lot of wood with it, but what we want to do is make a scabbard for this part, and then mount it to my log arch so I can carry it out in the woods with me. And we're gonna do it with these pipe clamps somehow. So got some scrap pieces of plywood. That one's from home. These are from work at the dumpster. We're renovating a new building, but these are the tools I'm gonna use. Screw gun, star bit. Got these left over from some other job, and a jigsaw. We're gonna sew it all together. I basically got like $7 into this project. So, all right, tune in next. We'll get this traced out with a Sharpie, and we'll get it going. I'll show you the results. I'm back, YouTube. So I got the parts and pieces cut out. I did bust out a skill saw. I think you can hear somebody chainsawing in the background, so that's appropriate. Well, it is Western Maine after all, and that's what we do on the weekends. But so I got some little strips furred out, plywood, and I got the other side done. I'm gonna leave the bottom open for drainage. I might round it off just to make it look like a real scabbard, but got my other piece ready to go. It's gonna go on top like so. We'll get this thing painted up, you know, red like my log arch. International Harvester Red, cheap version of the paint from Tractor Supply. So let's stitch this thing up and mount it to the tractor, or the log arch, I should say. Okay, YouTube, I'm back. Got this thing stitched together. Two problems. The ends aren't looking too square, so what we're gonna do is cut them off and make them square. This one, not so square either. That's okay, we can make them square with that skill saw. The other problem I have is my screws are too long. So we're gonna grind those off, and I'll get back to you. What's up, YouTube? I'm back. Okay, so I ground off the screws that had come through the plywood. So I got the scabbard on the saw, so that's all good. And if you notice here, I cut some little notches, and what that's going to be for is holding the pipe clamps on. Okay, so when we attach it to the log arch, it doesn't slag or fall down on gravity. So we want that to hold that in place. So we're looking good. Scabbard's working. Probably paint it up later, but I'm gonna get this thing attached to the log arch. So here we go. Stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? I'm back. Okay, so got the scabbard all built. It's on the frame with the pipe clamps. Does barely clear the crank, but that's okay. I can take the saw off when I'm hauling logs with the crank, but it's on there. It works. It's going to add some tongue weight, but that's okay. It's removable. And now I can get out in the woods and, you know, cut down a tree, limb it all up, hook this thing up to it, and lastly, I think I can bungee cord a gas tank right here, and then maybe bungee cord my PV hook, my can hook, maybe to the outside of this, and you know, we're fully operational for small scale logging. All right, cool. Comments, let me know what you think. Anything I could have improved on. If you want to donate, I'll flash my PayPal information at the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Oh, and I gotta go get a Christmas tree out of the woods so the wife's happy. Thanks.